and that one's incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They go play action. Now Mahomes steps away. Looking deep for Julio. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Jones on the coverage.
They go play fake. Mahomes looking downfield for Jones. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Julio Jones. Incomplete. He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Now it's Mahomes again. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown. Play in the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The Vikings will line up for
that. Certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
To throw on 2nd down is Romo.
The 32-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. That right there, his first incompletion so far in this game, Charles. He was 9 of 9 before that.
Yeah, I think that qualifies as being locked in. And then you have to ask him the question, so what caused the incompletion? Come on, man, get back on your game. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And he finds Seals Jones complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Romo. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This is caught. Watkins. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are able to regain the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. To the air again, Romo. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down by LeBron.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
That's good.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 17 yards out, as his guys have now moved out in front. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. He is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. And the Bills are going to recover. Risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Ingram, the ball carrier.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
19.
Adam Thielen, 41 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Bills 33, Vikings 30.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Able to slither by. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
22-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mike Gesicki. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st down, Romo. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Dancing to his left. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. They'll get there and pick it. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Romo. And this is